Hi YouTube, welcome to my first part of my skincare routine video. This was a request. I'm going to put the name of the person who requested it in the subtitle section. I know normally you would do the morning routine first, but I just did one of my bath cocktail requests, and I'm heading to bed, and I figured I might as well get this one done for you guys because I have to get ready for bed anyways. So this is everything that I use at nighttime. So I'm going to go through it one by one in order of how I use it. So the first thing I use is a gentle eye makeup remover. I use oil-free just because you don't want oil on your face. Basically, I also just don't really like the oil as much. It gets in my eyes and makes it blurry and gross, and it's just a lot better if it's oil-free. If you have waterproof mascara, you may need to use makeup remover with oil in it. It's a little harder to find, but you can find them. So the one that I'm using right now is by L'Oreal. I also have one that I got in a sample pack, which I'm going to be using when this one's done. It's, ooh, there we go, this one right here. And it was in a Lancome set. So that's that. I also use, oh my gosh, Olay, I think it is. I can't remember right now for the life of me. I sometimes also use Life brand. I get all my eye makeup remover from Shoppers Drug Mart. So that's what I'm going to be using first, and I just remove that using just standard cotton pads that I keep in a little jar like this. And again, I get them from Shoppers. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing first. Once I'm done removing my makeup, I use a cleanser. Right now I'm kind of trying to find one that suits me best. I kind of switch it up between the Olay Deep Cleansing Facial Wash with Witch Hazel, which is the one I'm using right now, which is this one here. I really, really like it. It's like a cream, and it removes any excess dirt, makeup, but it doesn't over dry my skin, which is why I really, really like this one. I also do some exfoliating once weekly, maybe every now and then during the month. I use the Ocean Salt Scrub from Lush. Sometimes I also use the Neutrogena Wave, I think it is. But for the most part I use this or the Aveeno Foaming Cleanser. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick. I'm not going to show you how I use it because I just wash my face with it. But basically that's the texture right there. That's a lot more than I would normally use, but just for the purpose of showing it to you guys. It's fairly solid. It's almost like conditioner. But I really like it. So that's that. Just a useful piece of information for you guys as well. You might not know, when you're washing your face at night, be sure that you're using warm water because it'll open up your pores so that they can get cleaned out from all the makeup and dirt that you've collected over the day. So I always make sure that that's what I'm using. Next I use a toner. I use the Olay as well with Witch Hazel. It's great for all skin types, so dry, oily combination. It's great, and I apply that as well just with one of those cotton pads. Now just so you guys know as well, while I'm putting this on, you should run it all over your face. I also run it on my neck because, as you'll see in one of my morning videos, I apply bronzer and some concealer onto my neck as well so you don't get a really bad makeup line. So, I mean, even for everyday dirt and grime and oils and gross stuff that gets into your skin, just be sure that you are toning and cleansing and washing your neck area, because you'd be surprised how much gross stuff is on there. Also, when you're wiping your neck, be sure to be doing it just kind of like this in upward strokes. You don't want to be pulling your skin down because that's just not good. Next, I use the Caryl Baker Skin Repair Complex with liposomes. This is something new that I'm trying. It's they call it liquid gold over there. It's great for me because I drink so much coffee and my face is normally so dry. So this really helps lock in the moisture. And what the liposomes help do is it pretty much sends bubbles down into your pores which explode with moisture, keeping your skin moisturized and hydrated throughout the day, even though I drink crazy amounts of coffee. So what you do with this is you take about half a dropper full, and I'll see if I can show you. So I mean, basically whatever comes up. And then I drop the full amount, half a dropper, into my hand. Then I rub my hands together, and then I just pat that all over my face. Now the next thing that I do is I apply an under eye cream. This one is Genifique Eye. It's a youth activating eye concentrate. This is something new I'm trying as well. Just because I'm getting into my 20s, I want to make sure that I maintain the sort of youthful look that most people in their 20s tend to have, especially around the eye area. It's been working pretty well. I also have been using Paula's Choice. Now, I've written on it in Sharpie. It's normally a skin recovery hydrating treatment mask, but I just use this as an under eye cream. I dab a little bit of it onto my fingers and put it under my eye. But this is what I'm using now. It's meant for underneath your eye, and it's by Lancome, so it's really good. And I will just show you again what I do with this. It's also for above the brow bone. My gosh, that's hard to say. So this is what it looks like inside. And I just dab a little bit onto my middle finger or my ring finger. And I'm sorry I'm not showing this to you guys. It's not that I don't want to show you my face, but the lighting and the setup in here is terrible. I'll probably end up reshooting this again, probably with different products because they change for me all the time. Once I have a better setup and better lighting and probably a better camera. Anyway, so basically I just take the lotiony bit and I dab it so it's on both my fingers fairly evenly, and then you put it right over top of your brow bone and right under your eyes as well. Now last but not least, I'm going to be using the Lancome Absolute Precious Cells, which is an advanced regenerating and reconstructing cream. Now again, this is for people who are a little bit either on the older side, but I like it as a preventative measure just to make sure that my skin maintains its firmness, its moisture, everything like that. So I will show you this. It's quite thick, and it just comes off sort of like that. You don't need a lot at all. I dab once on the forehead, and then on each cheek and my chin, and then whatever's left over I just pop on my nose. And then I just rub that all in. It's great as a nighttime moisturizer because it doesn't leave your skin super oily and greasy. It makes it feel hydrated and just really fresh, and I love the feeling of this cream, especially at nighttime. In the morning I actually use a different moisturizer, but I put it over top of the Lancome. So either tomorrow morning or at some point in the future I will show you guys my morning routine. I might possibly also do a morning basic makeup routine, but probably when I get better lighting and a better camera. So that's my nighttime skin routine. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this was okay for your request. I know I didn't really do a demo. It was more of a review and an explanation of the products I used, but hopefully that was okay for you. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.